My name is Trevor Bird, chef owner of Fable Kitchen and Trevor Bird Catering. Cooking with poultry is probably one of my favorite things to do. It's very versatile, and it's actually way easier than most people think it is to cook with. I think the dish that I'm about to prepare brings back a lot of fond memories. It's one of the first dishes I learned how to cook as an apprentice. And when I saw it being done, I thought they were bastardizing this beautiful piece of duck, but then after I ate it, I was actually blown away at how good it was and how easy it was, and that anybody can actually do it. The biggest misconception of cooking duck at home is that it's hard, or that it's too challenging, or it's too fancy, when really it's so easy. You take a duck and you put it in the oven. If you cook duck breasts, you just put the duck breast fat side down in a pan, let it render out nice and slow. People put too much pressure on themselves. And even if you cook a duck breast well done and you mess it up, it's still gonna be really tasty. So don't be scared of it, just try it. You're not gonna be disappointed. There's plenty of tips to give when roasting a whole duck, but the first thing is it's very important to get the duck drying in a fridge for as long as you possibly can, or an environment that's below 4 degrees Celsius and above 0 degrees so it doesn't freeze, but with a good airflow over it so that you have air constantly drying out the skin. When the skin constantly dries out and you cook it, it becomes nice and crispy and it has a really good texture on it and a good bite. And getting your ingredients locally just makes so much sense. When you can actually put a face to where you're getting your product from and where you know where it's coming from, and it's a family business that's owned locally, there's so much behind shopping locally, and it's part of my whole business model. You can always depend on Fraser Valley for amazing ducks. I've been using them for 6 years on my menu, and they're always great quality. They always come in at a good size. I know what I'm gonna get, and it's always good. I definitely think that when you're entertaining for people and when you're cooking, it shouldn't be a super stressful experience. So this recipe really holds true to that, where you can honestly take this duck, put it in the oven, you could do whatever you want all day long, and then in the last 5 minutes, kind of spend time in the kitchen getting it together, but that's about it. So I think my philosophy in cooking is cook local, cook with what's around you, and try to take the stress out of it. For people that are scared to cook at home, just don't be scared. You gotta try new things, and if you mess up, you know you're gonna learn something from it and you're gonna grow from it. So don't ever be scared of trying something that you've never done before, because what's the worst that can happen?